Howdy folks, Rage Christ here, playing some more Silksong. Last time we played, we found the Putrefied Ducts, which is a brand new biome that I have not previously visited. I can't for the life of me remember how I got here. I mean, I remember getting to the biome was through here, which was up through the memoriam, but how... That's weird. There's a strange smell. I'm having a weird time tonight. Anyway, how I got to this particular bench, I don't know. That's what I'm trying to say, I don't know, is how I got to this bench. Not that it matters. It's just... I don't know, there's a weird smell. Anyway. Sorry, folks. Anyway. Where are we going? I can't remember what it was last time I played that I decided I wanted to do. I remember there's checking out the slab, but no, we want to finish exploring Vilehaven. So let's do that. I can't remember if I got here from down or up or what. I'm assuming I came here from below, because it feels like something I probably had to work my way up to, although I'm not positive. Okay, let's finish exploring. I don't like the way that these things keep growing back. This definitely rings a bell though. I feel like I have been there. So we're gonna go up. Ooh. Funny how that kind of shifts a bit. Almost like it's movable. How odd. The smell is annoying me. How did I get here? No, I definitely came from here. This I remember. So I came here, I went down, I went straight into there. So now it's time to go further down. Okay. Well, that's fine. I really don't like these mosquitoes. They're actually quite tough. I mean, the trick is to be underneath them, I assume, but still don't like them. Okay, so there's a down, which looks a little bit hard to recover from, or left. Okay, so let's go. Oh, God! I actually kind of want it to suck me up a little bit, just as a means of transportation. I kind of didn't make it. Damn it. Okay, well, maybe that's not a good way to go. I think it is the way to go, though. It's definitely the way to go. Which is a horrible way of getting here. Is this a map? Oh, nice. Yes, please. I shall take your map. Gladly. Yeah, okay, so that's that. And then maybe that's going to join in through there. Nice. Okay, well... Just as well I found this. This is very much a game of a lot of little secret hidey holes. It's interesting. Also, what is that in the background? Yeah, I thought so. Trapped. All turned rotten. So dark. The bites, the stench. Trapped. So dark. Okay. Well, I guess this is for the map. So can we go up this one as well? Ah, I can't. I can't control it. That's the problem. Nah. Okay, I don't think there's anything in that one. Oh, I've never seen it eat an enemy before. That was cool. That was actually cool to watch. Okay. Well, I guess we're going down. Because there's nothing else here. So, down it is. Anything? Nothing. So creepy. Hang on, before we go that way. So there's a right and a left. Left is going to join onto this area we've already been to by the look of it. Yep. That's fine. I don't need to keep hitting that. I might as well just leave it. But the point is that we've opened the shortcut and we don't need to do it anymore. Do I rest there? No, I think we're good. I think here is fine. Okay. Can't quite reach that. Oh shit. I hate these things so much. Oh, I don't like them at all. They're actually really hard to deal with. Oh, hey. No, that's not a message. That is just nothing. Damn it, missed it. Hang on. Let's head on up. Well, that went sort of okay, but also sort of hurt. Okay, more of this. More horrible water down the bottom. Oh, is this... Okay, so that's blocked off. Can we go through this way? Possibly. Yes, but... Ugh. Of all the ways to get in there... Here we go, nice and clean. Does that give me anything? Nope. That achieved nothing. This place sucks. Whew, that was a bit nerve-wracking. Far out. These things are brutal. Okay. Okay, feeling a little bit better now. Just a bit. Not a lot, just a bit. Couldn't quite get up there, could I? I mean, maybe if I'd used that other one. There's a launch pad. Okay. Actually worth just doing it that way. Okay. Oof. Tough. Whew. Okay, I wasn't expecting to find something there, but I'll take it. Sorry I've been so quiet. This is so tough that it just requires all of my concentration. Ow. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to leave that one. I don't like this place. Okay, that one was kind of clear. Okay. Before I go hitting these things... Ugh, this is getting a bit long and painful. What if I had done some music there? Oh no, it's back. Really? Can we just not? Okay. Shortcut, nice. Good. Well, we've got a shortcut. Shortcuts are very good right now. Very, very good. That works. In fact, I'm very glad to have that shortcut. Also, I don't remember going down. Oh, okay, this is where I came from. So what's this way then? Is this not the way I came from? This is going to be tricky, isn't it? Ah, come on! What a horrible way of transport. Like, seriously, terrible way of transport. I mean, it works, but it's horrible. What a way of getting around. Is that a nail master? And is he... I mean, he looks alright. Please be okay. Hello. Vog. Grr, bug, not flea. Why you must bother me? This spot is mine. Fair fought and earned. What do you mean bug, not flea? Is this a cave for the fleas? Is this what they've been looking for? I won't stay long, madam, nor would I contest your right to this cave. I have encountered several of your fellow fleas, united in a caravan. Perhaps you would consider joining with them. Yours seems a hardy hide, and I fear alone they lack the strength to survive long in this land. Caravan? Grr, felt it in my fur. Time for change. If caravan is close, then my task these lands may near be complete. Now, grr, much talk I gave. You leave me. Meet again at caravan amongst good fellows. There I share my learnings of fleas and farloom. Till then, rest I need. Off, bug. You still here, bug not flea? Is rest I need before I leave for caravan, not chat. You feel trouble type. Make my shell tense. I shall take my leave, madam. Stay strong on your own journey. May we meet again at the caravan amongst your fellows. Fine. Okay, good luck to you. Lost lands, lost fleas. Sniffed, sensed. None can hide. Lost fleas. Lost lands. Okay, done. They're very noisy. Okay, well... I mean, this looks like it could have been a place for them to actually seek refuge, but alright. Well, good luck to you, warrior flea. What? Well, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, well look, why don't I just go straight to the flea caravan and see what happens now? Also, can I get back up there? I cannot. It's a one-way trip by the look of it. And not an easy one either. Look, let's check out the fleas. Where are the fleas? The fleas are at Blasted Steps or Bellheart. Bellheart and then travel to the other side using the Ventrica. Let's try that. Okay, it's like the subway system in Bellheart. No, I didn't mean Bellheart. I meant Bellway or whatever it's called. Grand Bellway. That's what I meant. Okay, and then from here we can take this over to there and then go left, I think, and then should meet them there. I think that's how this is going to work. Possibly. Yeah, because if we just go down and left, we're there, right? Yeah. Down and left and bugger around a bit, and then we're there. I mean, there's probably better ways, such as through Mount Fay. I think that might have a path there, but we still haven't quite worked that one out yet. Okay, let's go right and down. And down some more. I'm just not even bothering with them anymore. I get enough, I generate enough silk that it doesn't matter. Okay, then down to the gate. Down and left, down and left. Ouch. Alright, and then this way. And then we're here. I think we're here? Hello! Dear friend of Fleas, please, if ever you come upon a cave both wide and free, return with haste and tell us. The Fleas are oh so eager to journey, and I'm eager to see them to a destination safe. Well... Fair greetings again, large flea. Amongst all of your troop, I had little doubt you would survive to reach this caravan. Would you tell me now of the task that saw you so apart from your fellows and so fearsome in form? Grr, bug not flea. Mine is to track by trail and smell and senses sharp. Find our friend Fleas, our young most of most, to bring them together and grow them strong. To the citadel of the Fleas, absolutely. Andrea Tarango. Nice to meet you. I hope you're having a lovely, lovely day. If you have sensed the locations of other lost fleas, share them with me. I may be able to send them safe to the caravan. Yes, please. My learnings not free for you, bug not flea. Rosaries, give me those, and I shall say of what I have sensed. Work like mine, much long and hard, for that I deserve some riches held. I'm finding your people out of a favour to you, Bog. Excuse me. Now I have to pay you to help your people. Fine. Okay, how many am I? I'm not missing that many. Okay, well, why not? It'll probably a little bit like the one in Hollow Knight. It'll also help guide me to locations I've not already found. Garbage. I've marked your map, Bug. See the learnings of fleas lost across the lands. If you are as brave as told by fellow fleas, seek them, save them for a caravan haul. Sure. Leave now, seek and save lost fleas for a caravan full and whole. I can't believe I have to pay to help these people. You are have luck, Miss Hornet, to lack the fur of we fleas. We blowy... Yeah. Okay, blowy sand. Alright, hang on. Okay. Alright, so I get a free... some free silk. I shall take it. Having a lovely bath. A lovely bath, and I'm sure no one is watching. The Absolute Zero. How's your playthrough? What boss did you last fight? Enjoying the game? Loved this when I played the heck out of it last year. Last boss I fought was, what is he? Groll the Great? Something like that. And I beat him first try. Which apparently is quite an achievement. Yeah, I didn't find him that difficult, but I think I just got lucky. So, Groll the Great, and that was a fun boss fight. My favourite boss fight so far, I think, has been Trobio. That was really fun. Reminded me a lot of Troopmaster Grimm from the first game. And yeah, really, really enjoying it. I still prefer the original Hollow Knight. I love... Oh, where'd the other flea go? Oh, shame. I didn't get to talk to him. Anyway, But yeah, I am enjoying it. The one thing I don't like is I find the side quests take me out of the immersion a little bit. But apart from that, it's pretty good. Now, so where have we... Okay, so there's a flea there I haven't found yet. Second Sentinel. Did I fight Second Sentinel? Which one was Second Sentinel? I'm sure I fought Second Sentinel. No, I didn't fight Second Sentinel. I found Second Sentinel. Isn't that a robot and you put the thing into their chest? Because that I found. Ooh, there's another flea there too. And one there. Okay, there's a few around. Don't know how on earth I was meant to find that one. I feel you. Love the original Hollow Knight, but maybe once all the DLC is out in 2037, the package will feel it's complete. Did you do Pantheons? I did. I platinumed Hollow Knight. So I platinumed the game, admittedly on PlayStation, which is a lot easier. I wasn't seeking out to platinum it. I was just playing it and enjoying it, and next thing I know, the platinum thing popped up. But I finished Pantheon 5 twice, so I did the second ending as well. And I did Path of Pain, I did, what else did I do? I did all the things, 112%. But the thing is that you didn't have to try, it wasn't like a grueling task, it just felt right to play it like that. It was just so much fun to play, it didn't feel like a chore to do all of that. Now, where am I going? I'm wanting to continue exploring the Putrefied Ducts, but I've kind of gotten myself a fair way away from a bellway, so I might head left to go and get myself a bellway. So let's do that. Platinum both on PlayStation. P5 was quite the I loved Pantheon 5. I thought that was one of the most fun challenges I've done in a game for a long time. Like, it was hard, but fair. And I just really, really enjoyed it. Okay, let's try not to get hit. Okay, is that it? That's it. Nice. Sands of Carrick, that's where I am. But first, let's... Yeah, that's definitely the closest one. It's a awkward little place just there, where the bellway, bellway, yeah, where the bellway is. It's an odd sort of place, and it looks like I'm still missing one. Well, no, I can't be. I was going to say it looks like I'm missing at least one more bellway station, but that can't be the case because I got the achievement to say I've got all of them. Even though some of these little curly bits on the screen really give the impression that, you know, like at the end of this one down here, or sort of this one just up to the right of there, looks like there should be more little stations there. So I don't know if, like, as part of the DLC we're going to get more or something, but anyway. So onward and upward. I've kind of fallen down here and I don't seem to be able to get back up. I don't think I can, actually. Can I get up there? Ooh, I almost managed it then. But there's no way to climb the sides by the feel of it. No. Okay, so there's no getting up there, so I've got to go this way. I do like watching these things get caught by the other bugs. That is fun to watch. Now, where are we going? So we've gone up in that way. I don't know if we finished going right. Like, I don't remember getting to here, so I might go and check that out, and if there's nothing there, I'll come down. But I'm pretty sure I got to there and went up. So let's go all the way right this time. Oh. Forgot about that one. Okay. Oop. Ah, it's one of those. Yeah, that's right. I got sucked up there, I think. And that's... yeah. So I still haven't been here yet. So this is all new. Well, this seems suspicious. Wreath of Purity. Fragile band woven of reed and leaf crafted to repel muck maggots. If broken, the wreath will be repaired while resting at a bench. So what, is that like a, I can get infected once and it not matter? Because I will take that. I will take that over the magnetite brooch. 100%. Also, this looks like a thing where it's going to be ghosties, yeah. Must we hide? Feared by all. Dear sisters. Revered by all. Must we hide? Revered by all. Feared by all. Okay. Why do I feel like there might be more here? Nope, guess that's it. Alright, so we're going to go left and then down. It's just, I don't know, something about this doesn't feel quite complete. Oh, it's a pin master! And she's died. Oh, that's a shame. It's like her little balloon thingy has popped or something. Oh, poor thing. First playthrough. You can ask a question, Dragon Vision, and lovely to meet you. I hope you're having a lovely day. And you are more than welcome to ask a question. Ugh. Why is everyone using either the Wanderer or Reaper quest? Okay, well, I can answer why I'm using it after I take this one out. Yeah. Got him. Okay, so the reason why I am using the Hunter crest, is this Hunter? No, this is Wanderer. The reason why I'm using Wanderer is because it's the pogo. It's all about the pogo. So, having spent close to 200 hours playing Hollow Knight, the original, I am so used to the pogo that I can't live without it. And the Reaper crest, the pogo is similar to this, but slower, but it's still a pogo. It attacks downwards. Whereas Hunter, that diagonal downwards, that just messes with me big time. It's just too different. The DPS was the reason why I started using Wanderer, but it's not the reason why I stuck with it. As much as I love the DPS, I love it. It's more about the downward attack for me. Like, for navigation purposes, I need it. So was I, but I felt I should embrace the new aspect of the new game. I tried. I tried so hard. And think about it. Like, Hunter, you only have the Hunter crest for so much of the early game. Oh, God. You'd think by then I would have got used to it, and I just wasn't. And I was so frustrated to the point that I really wasn't enjoying the game that much when all I had was the Hunter crest. And when I found the Reaper, I just loved it and didn't go back. I mean, I've used Hunter a couple of times since. Like, look at my playstyle. It's just pogoing is the way I play. Have I been here? I have. I'm sure I have. Is there something under here? Kinda looks like it, but I'd need to get wet, and I don't want to do that. Ooh, don't fall in. Okay. Also, have you finished exploring Act 1? How long have you played so far? So I've played... I don't know how many hours. I feel like it's been at least 50 hours, but I could be wrong. So, by the way, I am recording for YouTube. I have been uploading on my YouTube, so I have a YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/ragechrist. I'm on episode 67 now? So I think this is episode 67 that I'm recording. And so yeah, I've gone for about... Or it has to be at least 50 hours. More. Must be more like 70 hours, because I record usually for roughly an hour at a time, sometimes a bit more or less. Also, this feels like it's a boss arena. This definitely feels like a boss arena. And what was your other question? Have I finished exploring Act 1? I think so. Like, I'm in Act 2, but I explored Act 1 thoroughly. In saying that, I know there's at least a couple of things that I've missed. Because, you know, when you raid out, you end up in other people's channels. I've seen a couple of items that I don't have, and I don't know where they are. Should I rest? This feels really, really suspicious, but I also don't want to have to come all the way back, so I'm resting. Really suspicious. Is that going to do anything? No. Okay. So what is this? This looks like a harp. Yep. Okay, so what is this? Sisters, spiders, watch these waters flow. Cleansing, binding as silk from shell. Memories of our kingdom calm. The flea master and his caravan sought for caves offering space and safety. This calm lake and shore may prove suitable. Okay, well that's nice. Is this it? Is this going to be the home of the fleas? Does it It doesn't replenish silk, but at least it doesn't hurt. Okay. So, Dragon Vision, what about you? Did you complete Pantheon 5? Speaking of, and also you can see that on YouTube as well, is my full playthrough of Hollow Knight, the original. 112%, beating Pantheon 5, beating Path of Pain, all the things. It's all there. You finished all of Hollow Knight before jumping into Silksong. I finished Hollow Knight roughly a year ago, I think. And it was the game that I was playing that got me to affiliate status. Only barely. I mean, you know, I didn't have that many people watching, but yeah, it was just a really great game to play. All Radiant bosses, yeah. I've done most of the bosses on Radiant. But not quite all of them. That's about the only thing I didn't complete. I did do the Great Ordeal, though. What is this? Craftmetal. Oh, nice! Okay, I can make something with this. There was some sort of bug-looking thing, like a bee. Or I could buy a thing from the 12th Architect, and I don't know which of those things I want to do. Yeah, Zote's Ordeal. That's the one. It's called the Eternal Ordeal, I think, and I really enjoyed that. Okay, this looks like a... This is a hole in the roof, which means you can come down from somewhere else to get to here. Oh, this is going to be one of those places where, just like where I... Ah, come on, let me up. Let me up. Let me sequence break. Damn it. Fine. Okay, guess I'm not getting up. Like the capture output. Oh, thanks. Don't know if you know this or if it's just me, but the screen's kind of dark. Oh, the screen's kind of dark, really? I don't know why it would be any darker than usual. I think, like, is it just that I'm in a dark place? Because I don't have anything that makes... Maybe what it is maybe it's just... maybe I've just got the brightness down a little bit low. It could just be that. Instead of having it up there, I've got it sort of down here. It's probably just that. Okay, well, I might as well go back and tell the troop about this place. Don't know if they're the UI elements in Twitch chat too. Well, that could be intentional. So myself, for example, when I open the map, and especially when I open this map, you'll see that I am semi-transparent. And I do that just so that when place names and boss names and that appear behind me, you can see them. Same thing with the names down the bottom, the latest follower and all that sort of stuff. I need to change the latest cheer to something that's not the latest cheer. I mean, I don't know why. Anyway, I need to fiddle with that at some point. So yeah, the UI... So chat is pretty solid. I might have made it slightly transparent. But yeah, that's pretty much why. That's intentional. Now, do I tell the fleas to come here? I think I do, maybe. I don't know. It seems like a bit of a dangerous place for them to be, though. Nice. I really don't like these mosquitoes. Not one bit. Alright, look, maybe I should do a little bit of flea cleanup. I don't know how to get that one over there, though. I must admit, the DPS is very good for that. Where are we going? We're going left. Ow! Okay, that's fine. We want to go a bit further left. Do you happen to have a dark wallpaper background and the game capture is semi-transparent or tinted, maybe? I don't think so. Let me just check, though, because you got me curious now. I don't think the properties of the game capture have any sort of transparency to it. No. I don't think so. I don't think so. I honestly think it's just the game brightness. Okay. It is weird. Yeah, you've got me weirded out now, because I must admit, but the game is very, very dark. I think because of the area that I'm in. And I intentionally, I don't know, I find that if I have games too bright, it washes out the dark colours and makes things, like, you want the darks to be dark so that it's difficult to see, so that it actually adds to the challenge, I think. Anyway, that's how I've kind of made it. So maybe I've just made it slightly too dark. There we go, and it isn't because that would affect the UI elements. It's alright, well that's good. Because I must admit, I'm always open to suggestions about how to make it look and sound better. It's my sound that I've really been wanting to work on lately, and I've done a lot of tweaking of the sound over the past few months, and I think I've got it pretty much right, but yeah, I've been working on it a lot. Now, I'm going to go down and then right. Let's do that. Hang on. Yeah, the next one. Two, three, 5, 6. Okay, we're at the right height. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, this is the one. Sound is great. Like, I'd assume you were speaking through a boom mic or a proper one if I hadn't seen you using a headset. It's a pretty good mic. So, funny thing. So this here is a Black Shark, a Razer Black Shark 2. A fairly recent model. So Razer Black Shark. Now, I got a Razer Kraken, like the super expensive Razer Kraken. I've got it back here. So I was given by my lovely partner one of these super expensive Razer Kraken Pros for my birthday earlier this year. And don't tell her this, but I don't like it. Hang on a sec, let me just get that working. There we go. So this was given to me for my birthday. Yeah. And it's like, these things cost a fortune, and I was so grateful for her to buy me that. But it's not good. The sound coming through the earphones is good. If you're not streaming, it's good. But the microphone is crap. And that thing cost a fortune. This cost like a fair bit less. Like, this would have been either a half to maybe 3/4 of the price of that one. Ooh, too close. And I've got this for the mic, and I researched a lot the best mic on a headset because I wanted good mic quality. To me, the most important thing about streaming is having a good quality mic. Nothing is more important than that. And so you can tweak it a lot with all the settings and all the EQ and everything else. Having the right position for it. It's got a lovely, like, it's basically a boom mic. It's got a little, sleeve on it and everything. SteelSeries and Razer headsets are abysmal in quality for their price. So before this, I had, this is years and years and years ago, I had a Razer Kraken with the open ears, open back ears. Loved it. The sound quality, like, not the mic was pretty rubbish, but the sound coming through the ears was incredible. It was the most amazing thing. Remember once listening to like ow, that was actually a damn good snipe. Oh, I can see why I've not got this one. Actually, hang on. Where is this one? It's apparently above me, but I don't know where. Where is this thing? Is there a thing in the roof? Got it. Oh, another one. What was I saying? Yeah. So and so this Kraken Razer, and I mean, not a good one. It was cheap. It was like $40 or something. It was super cheap. It was the basic version of it you could get, and it was so good. I remember listening to this like hairdresser, not a hairdresser, but like a barbershop ASMR thing, and it felt like you were there. It was incredible. I'm gonna find this thing. I mean, it's on the map. It shouldn't be that hard to find. Don't fall in. Oh no. Okay, let's heal before everything kills me. Okay. It'll probably be over here. There it is. There are a lot of traps in this place. Hello! Awoo! You're free! Nice. by the way, check out some of my little viewer reward things. I've got one that's nice. Literally. Okay, so I've done this one. Where's next? Next, I'm curious to try and find that one, but I'm not done the Songclave yet, so I don't think I'm ready for that one yet. Maybe. See, I'm reluctant to go back and to tell the troop to come here until I've found all the other thingies. I might go back and find that one in Mount Faye. Let's do it. So what station should I go to? Probably the slab, which I've been meaning to go back to anyway. Ah, and then there's this one here. I could hear that one at some point. I couldn't find it for the life of me. Okay, here's the plan. Grand Bellway to start with. So how am I going to get there? By the way, there's a way down here in there's got to be a way down here too, because there's like a top to that. Now, I'm thinking I go left and then all the way down to there. That might be the easier way. Or I could go left and up. Maybe left and up is actually easier. How do I get out of here? Okay. This is... I could just save quit. Hang on, where did I last rest? I last rested near one of these benches, I think. So let's just do that. Who needs to walk all the way there when you can just save quit? Much better. Okay, that's not exactly where I wanted to be, but it's a lot closer. So I shall take it. Gladly. Alright, so let's go right and up. Let's go right. And up. And up. Ooh, oh, it's one of these. I really don't like these things. Like, that's one hell of a mode of transport, is just being sucked up by tentacles. Hang on, let's rest first. Yes, done. Okay, now let's go Grand Bellway. And let's go... where to? Where to? Hang on. Where's the nearest Ventrica to this one? Here. What's that one? Looks like the Forum or something. Are you done with Balwater? I don't know if done is the right word. But probably done for tonight. Oh, well, obviously I need to send the Fleas back there. But apart from that, I think I'm done. I don't know of anything else. And at some point, I'm expecting there to be something that comes down and connects to here. Because there's a way in here, but I don't know how to get above there yet. And I've kind of explored all this, and that doesn't get me there. I'm sure I've tried going under there, and that hasn't done it. How is the worst boss in this game? I beat it first try. I didn't even find it hard. I mean, I think I got really lucky. I think you're talking about Grohl the Great. First try. Check it out. Yeah, really. The YouTube video for that will come out in the next couple of weeks. I spent a lot of time, because obviously I've basically got a Let's Play channel. I put these up fairly unedited, but then I actually, because after beating the boss, I heard, oh, he's meant to be really hard. So I edited it and, and did like a special little short and, all of that. So that'll come out soon. So I went to a lot of effort with the editing. But yeah, fighting him. I didn't know he existed. I'm going into this completely blind, and yeah, I had no idea. Pretty shocking too, considering you just found the charm that makes you immune to the maggots. Yeah. Yeah, it was a good fight. I think I might have got real lucky. Real lucky. In fact, there's this moment where I heal about a pixel above the water, where if I'd fallen in the water, it would have been a complete disaster, because I was down to my last heart, and I was about to fall in the water. I just managed to heal before falling in. It was good. It was a good fight. I really enjoyed it. Now, where is this flea? Let's have a look. So you can kind of hear it a little bit on the left, down here somewhere, I think, from memory. Okay. I think it's right here, actually. I think I can kind of see it. But how to get there, I don't know. As you could see, there are no benches there. So if you had died, you would have had to cross the entirety of Bilwater again to get a second attempt. Yeah. Yeah, I would have. Bilwater is not the most fun place to navigate, by far. So, here's the thing. I can see that there's something here. Don't know how to get it, though. Let's take these out to start with. And then, can we get up this way? No. So if you had died, yeah. Yeah, I was very glad to not die. Okay, so this ain't getting me there. And then if I go this way... Yeah, you can hear it here. Now what I don't know is how to get down there. I mean, unless there's something that you can knock down from really high, and it'll come crashing through, maybe, but it doesn't look like it. By the way, this is the bit with the, that little bit of material to use. I'll go back there. Okay, so then there's this bit. Oh, okay, there it is. Got it. Alright. Hello! Woo! Oh, I thought it'd at least let you out this way. What else is here? Okay, we got some silk. But why? Why give me silk? I suppose that's healing, so if I get hit. Ignoring armored core. Wait, you played all... What do you mean? Oh, armored core. Oh, actually, a friend of mine bought me armored core... Whatever is the most recent one. 6? I think it's 6. I just haven't gotten around to it. I've been super busy. Like, my partner bought me Lies of P about 3 years ago, and I still haven't had time to play it, and I'm super keen to. And in fact, I'm going to play that after this. The other FromSoft game that I haven't played that I'm keen to play is Demon Souls, and I bought that before, like, at the same time as I bought my PlayStation 5. Still haven't taken it out of the packaging. Just haven't had the time. Adulting sucks. You mean the best one, though? Is it the best one? I don't know. I've never gotten into games that are like, I don't know, where you're moving around sort of machines, that kind of thing. Sekiro? Oh, Sekiro. No, I finished Sekiro recently. That's there. No, I definitely beat Sekiro. In fact, I played Sekiro just before I played this. So you'll definitely see that. You'll definitely see that on the YouTube. You'll definitely see that. Ow. Okay, let's try that again, but less bad. Using some White Tower strats there. Where are we going? Where am I going? Oh, that's right. I want to go and cash this thing in. I feel like the thing that the 12th Architect is selling just looks like it's basically thorns, whereas this looks like it's more of a tool that would be handy. That's your favorite game of all time? I really loved Sekiro. I really, really loved it. But for me, favorite game of all time still is Dark Souls. Dark Souls Remastered. Ouch. I love that game to bits. Borderline obsessed with it. In fact, I definitely was obsessed with it for a while. Still on your you're still on your first playthrough of Dark Souls Remastered. Oh, it is. For me, that is the best. That's not what I want to use. Ouch. Didn't mean to heal. Didn't mean to do that either. Come on. You got this. Probably would have been easier for me to go the other way, but I was there. Okay. This is what we wanted. Shell plates and cogs that could be fashioned into a flying automaton. Construct tool, yes please. Beat Quelaag and ceaseless discharge. Nice. Well, keep going. Keep going, Skelly. And don't you dare go hollow. Such a good game. I've got the board game. I actually really love the board game. The board game's amazing. But yeah, it's so good. Also, I can remove this from my map now. Okay, last thing I'm going to do... By the way, I need to actually read what I just picked up. Cogfly, winged cogwork companion that will seek nearby foes and attack. Okay, that sounds nice. Kind of like a heat-seeking missile-y kind of thing, maybe? That could be nice. Dark Souls board... Yeah, Dark Souls board game. Came out, years ago. Years and years and years ago. Probably about 8 years ago or so. Very, very good. And I mean, you've got miniatures. And I mean, the miniatures are like this big. Yes, camera. This camera loves messing with me. The miniatures are huge. Like, some of the miniatures are like the size of my head. Like the bosses. They're massive. Huge. And sitting behind me... You can't see it, but I've got the Elden Ring board game in 2 giant boxes behind me as well. Although, that I haven't played as much. It's actually not as much fun. Elden Ring board game, not as much fun as the Dark Souls board game. Who'd have thunk it? Yeah, Elden Ring board game. That, it was a Kickstarter that I backed. Came out... I think I backed the Kickstarter about 2 years ago. They got shipped out about a year ago. And, yeah, it's a bit meh, the board game for Elden Ring. Nowhere near as good as the Dark Souls board game. The Dark Souls board game is just fights, and good fights, with good miniatures, the dice system's good, it's multiplayer, it's fantastic. Whereas the Elden Ring board game, a bit slow. And I like that it's got some variety to it, but... You know, it's not just fights, there's some story to it, there's some exploration to it, but the exploration's a bit boring and crap. In saying that, I also found the Elden Ring the Elden Ring video game a little bit boring after a while. Finished it, but, you know, beat Melania, beat all the bosses, but just got a bit tired of it. Started the Shadow of the Erd Tree DLC, never finished it, just because I found it a bit dull. And instead, what did I play instead? I don't know, I can't remember, but yeah, I just got over it. Maybe I just played too much Elden Ring as well, but I was one of the first people to play Elden Ring because Australia was, I think, the first country to get it. And I pre-ordered it, preloaded it, and was streaming it from the minute that it released. So, took the day off and everything. So I might have just played it to death and just overdid it. Okay, where are we going? We are going to Grand Bellway, and then from there, we're going over to Mount Fay, which is at the slab. We'll pick up this lost flea, and then I should go to bed, because I do need to go to work tomorrow. First Souls game, so I did play it to death and fell in love with Sekiro. Sekiro is so good. I loved Sekiro. Like, that is definitely a game worth playing to death. And frankly, if I had the time, I would go back and do more playthroughs and get all the endings, because it's that good. Tried Bloodborne, but kind of stopped halfway through. Oh, that's a shame. I really enjoyed Bloodborne. And what's that noise? What is that noise? What is that noise? I do have a new key, but I wasn't really wanting to explore this place too much tonight. Oh, yep. Only because I do need to go to bed. But I also want to find what is making that noise. I don't know, I disliked how inconsistent the parries were, the consumable healing, how dark and gloomy it was. Being 30 FPS wasn't helping either. It could do with a remake, or at least a what's the word? Apostate. Use the key? You know what? No. I'm going to come back here next time I play. I don't want to start this yet. The one thing I will do is go and get this flea. Only because I've sort of started down the path of rescuing fleas, so I'm going to finish that off. So we're going to go up. And from here, if we can get up here, which we can. Although this didn't get me quite to where I thought I was going to be. Damn it, that's fine. Remaster. Yeah, exactly. That's the word I was looking for. It needs a remaster. There used to be a bench there. I swear there used to be a bench there. Yeah, definitely could do with a remaster. But, no, I really enjoyed the game. But, as you say, it's... The parry system... I know what you mean. It's quite challenging, and it's perhaps not as consistent as you'd like it to be, but the thing is that it's so different as well, that it's kind of, it makes it its own game. It's the parry system that does that more than anything else. Chakra put her cloth on rocks exactly. Now she's gone, I can't rest there anymore. So that's what happened. Okay, well let's do this. And then head on up. Get some silk. Head on up. Up, 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 up. This is not the way. The way is this way. That didn't do it. Okay, hang on. I can still hear that thing. Far out. It's so loud. Honestly, sounds like someone's being tortured in there. And there's a good chance that's exactly what's happening, actually. Okay. Let's go this way. Oh, you. What about you? Okay. Can we go that way? No. Where is this thing? Let's heal. Get some silk. Nice. No, there's not what we want. What about there? Is that where it is? I mean, if this is where it is, no wonder I haven't found it. This area was difficult. Here it is. Okay. Oh, ooh. Interesting. Awoo! Oh, so cute. Okay, anything else here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Have I missed... I can't remember what this thing is up and to the left, and I mean, while I'm here, I might as well just have a look. Except I think I'm meant to go in the other direction. I'm not meant to come down from this way. Okay, so how do I get there? Is it right and up and over? I think it is. Okay. Right, so, and we go right. And up, and bench. Okay, and we go all the way up and to the left. Can we get there through this way? No, we can't. We can't get there through here because that's a slippy slide. So how are we getting there? This way, I guess. That was a pretty good shortcut, I think. That didn't work. That didn't work at all. Okay, and then up. Okay, we're doing well, and we want to go up and left. Actually, what else is here? I don't know if I really explored this area thoroughly enough. So I was rushing through, freezing my little tootsies off. Okay. Okay, well, we don't want to go that way, I don't think. No, that doesn't look promising at all. Let's go this way then. Uh-oh. Okay, and then this. Yeah. Remind me, what's up here? This is where we run into the bird thing, right? And it is gone now. One of my favourite shows, movies, anime. Well, lately, I've been watching Overlord and really enjoying it, which is a new... I don't think it's a new anime generally, but it's new to Netflix. So I've been enjoying that. Apart from that, what else do I watch? What's this? Really enjoyed watching Wheel of Time. Kind of sad that doesn't seem to be getting renewed. What else? Stranger Things and which I watched season 5 recently, which was good. Want to get into Good Omens. Terry Pratchett's Good Omens. I love Terry Pratchett, and that's... Oh, no! And I think that'll be good to start watching again. Where is this taking me? Did I complete... No, I didn't miss it. Alright. So, what is this over here? How have I not been here before? Nope, didn't do that right. What is this? Hello. Mask maker. Fine face yours. Not of my work, not of this kingdom's craft. Not now at least. But the deeper form. Distant relationship. Some form of Farloom and our old legged stewards. Now to work, to work. The masks are needed. Okay. So... I can't remember. I mean, I guess I just left a thing here because I figured I needed to come back with something. Kitty's mask? That feels mean, but... Oh no! Sorry. Ah, old one, your kind should know it's rude to expose me such. Unmasked, the task becomes heavy. What is that? Those eyes remind me a little bit of Mr. Mushroom. Alternatively, is it like, a shade, like the Hollow Knight?
Yanara.
I had the desire to hear you lucid, Maker, though you may protest. Aye, well, it's no great shock to have you visit. I've felt the stirrings of our monarch, even all the way out here, the tremors of her kin brought close. You're planning a confrontation with her then, the one atop? Our great, frayed god?
Benny Frank.
Our meeting seems inevitable, though first I seek the strength to ensure a favourable outcome. Ha! As I'd have guessed. Your ancient kind aren't told to abide one another peaceably. Well, assuming you prevail, I'll ask only that my labour may continue. No matter the state of these lands, you should well know the necessity of my service. Did you treat with the creature upon the summit? Your legged ancestors once found her company compelling, enough to build their chambers and their calling device at the height of this perilous peak. I've paid my respects and been granted her favour. Her down now fills my cloak, and does much to ward against the frost of these heights. To pass something so precious, that's a mighty gift you've been given. Seems she's thrown her lot in with you. I'd not have guessed her so opposed to our threaded monarch, but then she too must have sensed the wretched state of things, and the harsher change to come.
Buenera.
You have the sight, Maker. Tell me, what you see in me? Your mask. It reads clear enough, old one. Watcher, hunter, monarch even, though you may reject that station. A complex visage, perhaps, yet still to my sight it looks unresolved.
Nesvir?
If you see a transitional state, it is one I have accepted. My mask has remained defined through lifetimes uncounted. So, is she hollow? Like, I know she's the gendered child, but I didn't think she was hollow. I thought the whole point of the fact that when you try and... Okay, massive spoilers here. But hell, if anyone's watching this, they have probably played Hollow Knight. She isn't really... I mean, I get she's not hollow, but she's made out of the void stuff. And that surprises me, because I remember she didn't want to go into, since she is Birth of Worm and Weaver exactly, but she didn't want to go into the fight with the Hollow Knight. She said that it would be bad for her, that her kind couldn't take it, which is weird, given that the Knight was fine. How odd. Aye, rigid I'm sure, but your kind rarely develop evenly, and the lifetime of bugs a poor measure for one like you. Could be there's more growth awaiting you yet. Since she isn't fully void, well that's right. And maybe that's it. Enough talk, old one. Mine is a calling that scant allows rest.
Has been?
Very well, Maker. I shall take my leave.
That's fine.
Okay, so what are you thinking? A mask to be. A mask to hide. What greater gift? Fresh faces for all. A land defined. A mask to be. Okay. Alright, well, that... Fair enough. Well, I think I'm pretty much done, because I think the only one of these fleas I haven't found is this one here, and I'm not there yet. I still need to do Songclave yet, which I've not finished. So I think that's going to be it for me. So what I'll do, where did I last rest? I last rested over here. Oh, wait, no. I need to go and talk to the fleas one more time. I don't want to finish off without talking to the flea caravan, so let's go for the slippy slide down. Slippy slide. Slippy slide. Slippy slide. Ouch. Ouch. Let's heal. Okay, we're nearly there. Not finished, no. So, because I do need to finish for the night pretty soon, but I want to speak to the fleas, and, which way should I go? Maybe I should go right here. Songclave. Well, it doesn't look finished to me. The way that it's kind of ending like this looks like it's not done. So I think I need to finish going out that way and explore over there, because I don't know how else I'm going to find that flea. That must be the way. And I assume that what's going to happen is that I'm going to find a way that also goes down all the way to there. Possibly. Possibly. We will see. This isn't quite where I want to be right now. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, we got there. And then we go all the way right. Nice. We keep going all the way right. Get rid of that thing before it attacks me. And keep going right. You can still hear that thing. There we go. Huh? What is this? That's not where I intended to be. Okay. Hang on a sec. If I may suggest a show for you to watch, have you heard of Mr. Robot? I have not heard of Mr. Robot. I've heard of Love, Sex and Robots, I think it's called. Love, Dreams and Robots? Whatever it's called. That I've heard of. But I've not heard of Mr. Robot. Now, where are we going? Blasted Steps. Let's go Blasted Steps. You cannot recommend it enough. I'll go looking for it. I was going to ask what streaming service it's on, but that changes from country to country. And I'm in Australia, and our Netflix is different from other people's Netflixes and Amazon Primes and everything else. It's all very region specific. Okay, now. Rude. Oh, can I not go up there? No, I can't. Gotta go this way. There we go. Where are we going from here? This way? Nope. Sort of. Okay, so let's go here, and then here. I thought I'd unlocked this. Oh, I see. Never mind. Never mind. I don't know why I was just getting excited just then. Final season has 2 episodes, so there's some of the finest cinema I've got to witness. Nice. Okay. Let's talk to these folk. Is it time for the caravan to move on? Flea Master, if your troop is still prepared to travel, I have discovered a cave beyond the citadel, at the edge of some ancient aqueducts. That place may well suit your needs for safety. The trek would be long, but once reached, you will find a sandy shore free of predators, beside a wide, clear lake. It is as peaceful a place as I've seen throughout these fraught lands. That's it, it must be. Our destination has at last been set. Our journey can continue. True friend of Fleas you are, Miss Hornet. That place shall welcome us, no doubt. Will you be joining us for this new journey? Yeah, why not? Let's go. Gotta make sure that no one attacks them on the way. Marvellous, we Fleas shall be overjoyed to have your company on the road. Now, our new home is calling. We must travel. Let's go. Oh, it's so cute. I love the interactions with the fleas, they're cute. I think the grubs are cuter when you free them, but I think the personality of the fleas is lovely. What a beautiful spot you've gifted us, Miss Hornet. Safe apart from the dark and death of the lands beside, a place for fleas to grow smart and strong. Here we shall see our travels end, for in Farloom there could be no finer place to settle. I'm glad the location suits Flea Master. It is a calming thing to know these many fleas may survive. Most bugs of Farloom seem destined for far bleaker fates. Indeed, a hopeful future awaits, and only because of yourself and your efforts. To commemorate our arrival, it would be my pleasure to perform a small service for you. I've been learning to sew, and the little fleas have been gathering materials for me. I thought I could add an extra pocket to your tool pouch to make your travels just a little easier. A trifling favour, but much less than you deserve. But still I hope it meets to your satisfaction. Oh, it's nice. It's lovely. Fleatopia. Oh. Grubs or fleas? Yeah, I think grubs are cuter when you free them, but the flea community is much nicer. Especially given the ambiguity. Although, frankly, I don't think it is ambiguous. I think what happens to the grubs in Hollow Knight is not a bad thing. even though when you first see it, you think it is. Have you met her yet? Our burly new companion, Vog? Fresh return from a long time spent tracking. We have met, Flea Master. It gladdens me that so strong a flea exists as her. Yours was a caravan sorely lacking for protection, and I am too bound by my own tasks to provide it for you. Why, we would never impose so. And now, no matter. Her scent may be strong, and her taste for brew bottomless, but her skill is sharp. If predators draw close, her talents will provide much confidence to our caravan. Well, that's good. It's funny how she had to go all the way from basically here, all the way to the troop, and has now had to go all the way back. So many lost fleas have made it here. Truly, I'd never dared to hope we could gather such a grand company. But there still may be more out there in this wide world. What a wonder it would be if they too found their way to our fresh paradise. Okay. What about you? Welcome back, my fierce one, Dadeshna. I'm sure your travels have wearied you. Okay. Why not? Let's go for a dip. He's behaving himself this time around. I thought the elder just ate them. No, so what it is, so there's a few things. If you go up close to the elder, you can hear the grubs inside him, still sounding quite happy. I think if you dream nail it, it gives you a clue, and more to the point, the grubberfly elegy. But yeah, undergo metamorphosis. So, but yeah, same as you. I thought I was so sad when, what was that? I was so sad when I thought they'd been eaten, only to realise that no, it seems okay. Bug not flee, my learnings all have been scratched to your maps, and give no more. Leave now. Okay, sure. Well, oh, hello, who are you? So many awful places have us fleas travelled. Many times I almost die, but here seems safe enough. You will have rest too. Is space enough for all? Is space enough for us all now, friend? Aw. This long lake. Space is much more big here. Finally, I have some quiet from the little fleas. Well, good for you. Soon the ritual, bold, loud, strong. Rejoice, remember those long gone. Safe together, home at last. Well, that's nice. Now. What did I get? So what did I get? I got the ability to hold more stuff. Gotcha. Okay. Well, and is there anything over here? I'm gonna thoroughly explore this place. Yeah, it looks like I've maxed pouch and kit, doesn't it? So nothing there. I'd be surprised if there's not something up here, but... like, this is a thing. This is absolutely a thing, but... I don't know... And look, maybe that's going to be for DLC or something. I don't know if there's ever going to be something above here, but... it's definitely looking like there will be. Okay, well, I think that's going to be it for me tonight. I've had a good run. I've played for a lot longer than I intended, and I'm going to be getting to bed a little bit late, but it is what it is. So, folks watching on YouTube, watching the recording, have a lovely, lovely day or night wherever you are, and I will see you all next time. And